Hello everyone, today I want to share something really special with you guys. I've been waiting to unbox this and share it with you, so it's been sat here for a week until I could do this video, because I didn't want to do this alone, because it's thanks to you guys that I've actually got this in front of me because of people using my affiliate links over the last 18 months. So thank you anyone that's done that, because I've saved every penny, and every penny goes back into stuff we look at on this channel. And I also got an amazing deal on this thanks to my boss. So everything just came together for a telescope I never thought I'd actually ever own, but I've seen lots of other people go through the process of deciding to buy this, and other people saying how amazing it is. And we've got some accessories here as well, and we're going to unbox it and take a look. So let's get to it now. These are extremely well packaged. I think they're triple boxed, so it might take a while to sort of work our way into it. There's polystyrene that's glued to the inside of the box all around to secure the inner box. So we'll get that one out and have a look. So weight wise, this weighs just 2.8 kilograms, which is 6.1 pounds, which I'm sure you'll agree is quite light for a 4-inch refractor at f7.4. So it's a moderate focal length refractor as well, so it's gonna be really well corrected. And it doesn't have the typical Fraunhofer design of lenses at the front. It's got a Steinhell design. So it's got a fluorite crystal rear element, which is convex at the rear instead of like a typical Fraunhofer, which is convex at the front. And then at the front, it's got an eco glass element, which provides a lot of light throughput. And the fluorite at the rear, it's super extra low dispersion glass, or crystal I should say. These are quite expensive telescopes because fluorite crystals are not easy to work with, grind and polish. They're expensive basically to manufacture, but they are the best for correcting light and not causing it to disperse across a different range of colours. And also they scatter light at least as well. So this is as good as you can get out of a doublet, really, pretty much. There's probably not many 4-inch refractors, doublets that could outperform this one. Maybe the Takahashi DZ, but yeah, apart from that, maybe not many others. I think they have the fluorite at the rear because it's a bit of a softer glass, so it's to protect it. And I plan to initially use this on my EQ5 mount with motor drives, for both observing and for some planetary lunar imaging, and even a bit of deep sky with my small sensor cameras. So it's going to be used for a bit of everything, but I'm hoping it will rekindle my love for just getting out there and observing, because imaging all the time can be a little bit stressful. Sometimes you want a break and you just want to go out and chill and see what's out there, see what you can detect. With a telescope like this, I decided to order an O'Clock padded bag as well for it. Didn't have the exact size I wanted, so I've got the size up, but it'll be fine. It'll just be slightly too long for it, but as I'll probably just store it away with the diagonal on and everything, and the focus erect out a little bit, I'm sure the bag will be fine, but we'll see. We'll have a look. Now, yeah, I think this is the last box. So it's that label on the front there. So number 2C5010. So is this the 5010th? Made in Japan. And Japanese optics are just really coveted as well, because they do take their time on things like quality control. So So you're pretty much guaranteed to get a good one, really. It's going to have a very it's very likely to be very well figured, the optics, so I'm not too worried about the quality. I know it's going to be good. Look at this, what's going on here. So it's this box. Is it just packaging? No, we've got our own box for the warranty. A sticker, a Takahashi sticker in there. And an Allen key. But that even comes in its own box. The instructions, warranty, everything. In its own separate box. Not seen that done before. Wowzers. Oh, I love the classic looking cream paint as well. I know they kind of altered the green to a more of a bluey green recently, which is kind of like divided people. But wow, look at it. Just want to make sure I've got a good view for the camera. And work it out. It's kind of, I can feel it sitting in a cardboard cradle, just cradling it for transport. And yeah, I'm holding that just in one hand, no problem. Look at that. God. Actually own it. That's incredible. Just have a look at that. Jeez. Let's get it out of its bag. Almost want to take my wedding ring off so I don't scratch it. Let's take that off. This is going to be special using this one. Look at it. Fluorite apochromat Takahashi FC100D. Oh, let's have a look at the lens. It feels solid as a rock. It's quite a tight push fit. Alright, I need to get this in the light. I'm going to turn around and get this in the light. Or fluorite apochromat, 100mm, 740 focal length at f7.4, multi-coated, Japanese optics. You can see baffles going all the way down the tube. It's going to be ray trace. The tube's only 95mm in diameter, so it's very optimized for weight and size. Try and get a good look at that lens because it's beautiful. It's really nice. Try and get the best angle in the light. And it's a fixed dew shield, but you can unscrew that if you want to take it as hand luggage. It'll be short enough to do that if you unscrew the dew shield. The cool feature about this for visual is that this section here comes off. You can unscrew that, put the focuser directly to the tube, shortening it for use with like bino viewers, so you don't need to use bino viewers with a Barlow lens. So it means you can use bino viewers at low magnification, which is very tempting to get a pair of max bright bino viewers at some point. So look at that label. Even the label just looks like it's had a lot of time and effort put into it. Sort of feel of the focuser. The focuses on these are just fairly agricultural, really. It's a rack and pinion focuser. The one on the the DF and DZ is better. Well, it's smooth, it's actually really smooth, but it's agricultural and single speed. And you've got the lock on the top there, which seems to work as it should. 2 mounting points there for a finder, which I did end up treating myself to. So they will be in, which box? Maybe this box. And you notice I've not got the clamshell, and that's because I opted for the CNC machined rings, which I'll pop out in a moment, and a dovetail. I went for silver to kind of match these accents here. Clock bag, so this is for the 4-inch 1000mm focal length telescope, so it's going to be a bit long, but they had this one in stock and it was a weight for the 900mm length, and I didn't see the point of waiting ages just for 10cm difference. It is a bit long, but you know, it's still going to keep it stored lovely and safe, and I'll have the bag if I get the bag. May also fit my Evo Star in as well, so it might be dual purpose. Let's open this blue clock bag up and have a look. We've got pockets on the side for accessories. Yeah, there's a bit of, I can put some polystyrene down that end just to protect it, maybe both ends. It is a bit long, but not by a ridiculous amount. And there we have it, I've got a nice bag to keep it safe. Happy days. Let's have a look what else we got. So there's a zip all the way around, so you can open it fully out. Oh yeah. This is going to be the Takahashi finder stalk. The accessories are expensive. I mean, you could just get this stalk and use the Skywatcher right angle 30mm finder, but I did treat myself. I thought just go for it. It was payday as well, so I just treated myself, went for the full-on Takahashi 30mm optical finder, which I've heard just has got lovely optics in its own right. It's a straight through rather than a right angle, so I was tempted by the Skywatcher. So this will attach with these bolts onto there like so, and then in there somewhere will be, here we go, the finder itself. Got some weight to it actually, feels solid. Get that in the light as well. Again, just really flawless looking deep green coatings. The eyepiece end there, again coated, and you just move that in and out and lock it off to focus. So last thing, this will have the rings and the dovetail. All these peanuts are recyclable, biodegradable. So this is a more blue 220mm bar. Slotted so very adjustable, comes with a bunch of different screws for attachment. This looks beautiful as well and matches the silver on the accent of the Takahashi. Really substantial dovetail. Nice weight saving with it being hollowed out, lots of attachment points. So I thought that 8-inch 220mm would be a good size. And in there somewhere should be the Stella Myra CNC machine rings that I've opted for instead of the clamshell. Just like rings and dovetails, so they're gonna look nice on there. Felt lined. These are 95mm rings. Firm. No, there's no kind of rattle in the hinge or anything. So attaching the dovetail using the 1/4 inch UNC bolts that are provided with the dovetail. I'll space those quite far apart. I'm not going to fully tighten them up until it's on the telescope, because I want the telescope to guide how the rings sit and not force the tube into under tension. So I'll keep these loose until we're happy. Right, let's pop it in the rings. There we go. Gently does it. That's a perfect fit. Absolutely mint. I never know how tight to do these. I don't think they need to be done too tight. Try and judge it. And now, one last tweak to lock down the dovetail to the rings. Now they're all orientated. It's looking tasty. Let's get the finder on the older 2-bolt bracket thing. Right, first thing to do is get these grub screws locked into the groove. They're rounded on the inside, so that should be fine. But I do need a tiny little flathead screwdriver for that. Let's use this pair of tweezers. Right, let's get these screws in place and then we'll align it to the main telescope using a TV aerial before using it for the first time. Feels rock solid enough. And you can lock with some locking screws there so it doesn't move. Very nicely engineered, that. So these are just blanking screws. As you can see, they're really short, so you need to replace those with the provided screws. They came with a dovetail, so it won't be those. Where are they gone? Haha, here they are. There's a washer for each of the bolts. And I may have to pinch the Allen key that's with the instructions. It looks like it would be the right size for the finder. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah. And there we have it, fully loaded. So we're all set to go. That can just go straight onto my EQ5 mount, and we can use it next time it's clear.